You've learned a lot about safe sleep, including that babies are safest when sleeping in the same room as you, but not the same bed as you, on a firm, flat, level surface with no pillows, blankets, toys, or other objects in their sleep space, wearing pajamas and/or a non-weighted sleep sack or swaddle, and on their back at naps and at nighttime. It's time to put that knowledge to the test with a trivia game. The game is simple. You'll see images on the screen. You'll have some time to identify if you think the baby is in a safe or unsafe space, given what you know about safe sleep, and then I'll talk through the answer. Invite your partner, your friends, and family to play. Everyone can practice identifying safe and unsafe spaces for baby. Here's the first image. Is this showing the baby in a safe or unsafe sleep space? This baby is not in a safe sleep space. They have a fluffy object under their head that they could suffocate on. They're also propped up at an angle, which makes them at risk of positional asphyxia. Here's the second image. Is this baby in a safe or unsafe sleep space? This baby is in a safe sleep space. They are in their own space that's a firm, flat, level surface, dressed in just pajamas, and they have nothing with them except their pacifier. This image is next. Is this baby in a safe or unsafe sleep space? This baby's in an unsafe sleep space. They have a stuffed animal with them that they could suffocate on. They are on their back, which is a safe practice, and they are dressed in just pajamas. But what we would want to do to make this baby safe is just remove that stuffed animal. Now looking at this image, is this baby in a safe or unsafe sleep space? This baby is not in a safe sleep space. They have a stuffed animal with them that they could suffocate on. They're on a fluffy blanket and have a fluffy blanket around them that they could suffocate on. And they also have a covering on their head, which can cause overheating. And so to make this baby safe, we'd want to remove that hood from their head, take the blankets off of them and the fluffy blanket away from underneath them, and then just remove that stuffed animal. This is our next image. Is this baby in a safe or unsafe sleep space? This baby's in an unsafe sleep space. They're propped up at an angle in that bouncer, which means they're at risk of positional asphyxia with their airway being narrowed. To make this baby safe, we just would move them onto a firm, flat, level surface and make sure their sibling isn't touching them as they sleep. Looking at this image, do you think baby is in a safe or unsafe sleep space? This baby is in a safe sleep space. They're close to their caregiver, but in their own space, in a bassinet that's a firm, flat, level surface with nothing around them, on their back, dressed in just pajamas. In this next image, is this baby in a safe or unsafe sleep space? This baby is in an unsafe sleep space. They're on their stomach, which makes choking more likely. They're also on top of their caregiver, which is a suffocation hazard, and sharing the sleep space on a couch. And couches are more risky compared to firm adult beds if someone does fall asleep with their baby. So to make this baby safe, we would want to move them into their own sleep space. And we do encourage people to just know that if they think they're going to accidentally fall asleep with baby, it's safer to be on a firm adult mattress with nothing around them compared to something like a couch, an armchair, a waterbed, or another soft surface like that. You can also do things like set timers or encourage other people to check in on you to help notice if you've accidentally fallen asleep with your baby. Next, looking at this image, do we think this baby's in a safe or unsafe sleep space? This baby's in an unsafe sleep space. They have a blanket around them, which they could suffocate on. And they also have something around their crib. Sometimes people use these as liners or bumper pads, and these can be suffocation hazards, so they're not recommended. Looking at this image, is this baby in a safe or unsafe sleep space? This baby is in a safe sleep space. They're in a pack and play at that bassinet level of the pack and play and swaddled, which is safe until baby starts trying to roll over on their own. They also are on their back and close to their caregiver. Thank you for participating in this game. It can take time to identify if images show safe or unsafe sleep, especially because most of us see images of babies sleeping in unsafe settings. Remember what you've learned about keeping your baby safe during sleep and share what you've learned with others. Safe sleep can be challenging. You'll find your baby asleep in unexpected situations, need to manage feeding and comforting baby with little sleep yourself, and you'll probably hear unsafe sleep advice and see other babies sleeping in unsafe spaces online, in advertisements or in other spaces. With a solid safe sleep plan, you and your support system can manage those challenges and keep your baby as safe as possible in all scenarios, so you can celebrate their first birthday together. Visit srhd.org/safesleep for more information and resources, including information about typical infant sleep patterns, what to expect, and strategies you can use to help settle your baby so they can sleep safely. You've got this, and we're here to support you.